Hi! Welcome back to BREW City Builds. If you're new here, my name's Marcel. If you've been following along on my basement reno, I feel like I've been showing you a lot of construction, which is cool, but I thought I would take a moment to show you some inspo images, talk about some stuff, so that way you kind of get an idea of what I have planned for down there. The decisions we made for the main level and the upstairs have been very bright and white with pops of color, so we want to make it a little bit more grounded and warm and cozy in the basement.
Warm and cozy.
Kind of like your grandparents' house that hasn't been touched in 50 years.
That's hot. That's hot.
I've been pulling a lot of images from the late 70s to early 80s as far as the color palette and design goes. So a lot of browns, oranges, and amber tones. So yeah, I can't wait to talk about it, so let's get into the basement of my dreams. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about is the existing wood panel wall that's down there. I think it definitely goes with the aesthetic that we're going for down there, so she's a keeper. I do have to make a door because there's a gaping hole there, but I have an idea to do like a secret door. I have to figure it out, but I'm going to make a video about it when I do it. I think it's going to be really cool and I hope it works out. I think that's all I have to say about that for now, so the next thing I want to talk about is paint color. I'm going to be putting in drywall throughout the whole space, so I want to choose a color that's kind of rich and warm, but also still light so it doesn't feel like too dark down there. I just want it to feel very warm and cozy.
Warm and cozy.
So once I figure out that color, I will definitely know. I just haven't really even looked yet because there's so much other stuff to do. I think I'm going to be painting the walls and the ceiling and the trim all the same color with different finishes just so it feels pretty simple and easy. The next thing I want to talk about is the fireplace. I'm putting in a wall at a 45-degree angle in the corner so that way it becomes like a feature. I have some ideas of what I want to put on that wall to kind of make it really pop, but I have to work it out still. When I was filming Poker Face, the production designer Judy Ree used this incredible stone wallpaper that looked real, but it also looked like mid-century and it was amazing and I fell in love with it. So I want to reach out to her to see if I can get that file, so hopefully I can get it reprinted and put it in the basement. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm hoping it does, so we'll see. The next thing I want to talk about is the flooring for down there. We were debating doing like either a terrazzo tile or something, but I think we're just going to carpet it. It'll definitely warm up the space and make it feel cozy and period appropriate.
Cozy and period appropriate.
So I think that's what we're going to do. The color is still TBD because we have to get a whole bunch of other stuff so that way we know that it goes with the sofa and the accent chairs and all that other stuff. So that leads me to the sofa, which I think we have figured out. We both really like this one from Gus Modern. I think it's called Adelaide, but I'm not sure about that. But the color's perfect. It's like a performance velvet and we both really like it, so I think we're gonna do it. The clean, simple lines remind me of a sofa you would see in an office from like the 70s or something, so I think we got a winner. I'm also framing out for a closet down there, so that way we just have extra storage for anything overflow in the kitchen or closets or whatever. With that closet going in there, there's this perfect little nook for something, so we decided we're gonna put in a bar. I feel like every basement I go into in Milwaukee has a bar from the 60s and I love it, so I'm going to be playing on an idea of like a contemporary vibe, but it definitely is going to have like a vintage bar basement feel. I also have a really cool idea for the wall behind the bar that's like the closet wall, and I think it's going to be really cool. I'm not going to talk about it yet because I have to work out some things, but it's going to be legit. And that's pretty much it for like the big stuff. I am going to be building like a bookshelf for this one wall. I found this sound organ at a vintage store and I don't know if you know what that is, but let me show you. This is the rhythm of the night, oh yeah. That definitely goes with the vibe of what we have planned for down there. I also found a couple really cool swag lamps. One's going to be in the corner by the bathroom and one's going to be behind the bar. I'm not doing any overhead lighting. I want it to be all very like moody and sexy and cool, and nobody likes overhead lighting.
That's my opinion!
And that's pretty much it aside from the artwork and the accessories. We're pretty much using stuff we already have, but I love going to vintage stores to find little treasures, so I'll definitely be finding some new stuff, I'm sure. And yeah, I think that's it, which is a lot, but once the framing and drywall is done, I think it's gonna all happen really fast. So thanks so much for watching and listening to my ideas. Let me know what you think, or if you have any questions in the comment section below. Hit that little like button if you want to give me some love, and I'll see you soon. Bye.